Hi everyone, and welcome to today's TOEFL prep. Today's TOEFL vocabulary is finally and the end. Both finally and the end are used when we refer to the conclusion of something, but they have different meanings. In today's TOEFL prep, I'm going to teach you what these phrases mean and how we can use them in English. We use finally as the last item in a sequence of things. So finally is used to end the list. For example, first I'll show you some pens. Next I'll show some pencils. Finally, I'll show you some notebooks. We did several things today. First, we had a meeting. Then we worked on our reports. After that, we had a second meeting. Finally, we left the office. We also use finally when we want to indicate that we've been waiting for something to happen for a long time. In this use, finally comes next to the verb. For example, I went to several stores to find my favorite coffee. I finally found it at Trader Jack's. We walked around the city taking photos and enjoying the sights. We finally got back to the hotel at 10 p.m. After sending hundreds of resumes and going on interviews, Jack finally found a new job. In the end means eventually. We use in the end when we want to indicate that something has happened after a change, after uncertainty, or after considering other options. Here are some examples. You can try many types of diets to lose weight. In the end, you cannot slim down if you don't include exercise in your daily routine. We discussed several different marketing options, but in the end, we decided to use online advertising. Jack tried several different ways to convince Jenny to go out on a date with him, but she refused him every time. In the end, he realized she's just not interested. At the end is used when we talk about the final section of a book, a movie, or a story. We can't use in the end in these situations. For example, at the end of the movie, Elsa got on the plane with Laszlo and Rick stayed in Casablanca. We all stood up at the end of Jack's speech and gave him a standing ovation. You'll like that book. There's a surprise ending at the end. Well, now we're at the end of today's TOEFL prep. Thanks for studying, and don't forget to check out our other TOEFL prep right here on YouTube.